Welcome back, family. This is the game of life. I am so pleased that you all came back to see the show again. For my new people out there, this is the game of life. If you're out there in Facebook or YouTube, go to the network, check it out. Sundial Network, www.sundial.tv. Watch the show live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7 p.m. And my people that's seeing it on the network, please go watch the old shows on YouTube. Make sure y'all pushing the algorithm to keep our algorithm going. Y'all pushing the subscribe, the follows, the shares. Know if y'all out there on the network, y'all can't do it. But when you go check it out, and I know you are going to go out there and follow us on YouTube, please, put the likes, leave a comment. We appreciate all of that. We're going to get right into the show today. Oh, wow, we got all kind of little stuff going wrong. And this is live, and we just keep it real, you know what I'm saying? I bring y'all into what's going on here. Today's show going to be having success in life, you know what I'm saying? And this is truly, for my people that's out there trying to get through it, and I've had quite a few people come up and ask me about, well, how do you do your things throughout the course of your life, and how do you see so I know it's a lot of questions out there about succeeding and wanting to succeed in life. So I need y'all to break out your pen. If you don't keep up with what's going on, that's going to give you even more reason to go on the YouTube, check it out, break your pen and paper out. We're going to talk about a few things because we got a lot of things that we're trying to do here today with our community. And I'm talking about reaching out to the black community, but the community in general, to help build our youth and where we going and get this together. A lot of times, school don't teach you a lot of these things that we're going to be talking about on here. And you know it, I know it, and it is what it is. But today is going to be success in life. It's going to be the topic. And you can kind of take it how you want to take it, you know what I'm saying? I try to give to you without giving you business or go start selling cars or starting this, that, or anything specific. You need these little basic things to just succeed in life. Now, it's great to get you to that business or being into that environment, becoming a speaker or all these high successful careers, not just having a job, but having a career and having a job is two different things. You know what I'm saying? When you have a job, I've had several businesses, and when I interview my candidates, I used to definitely ask them this: you here for a paycheck or are you here to work? You know what I'm saying? And those are two different things. And I've been having a few conversations with a lot of people out there, and I ask them a few different things, but along those lines. And when you say I'm trying and you doing, those are two different things. Your subconscious is going to take that totally different. If you trying to do something, you trying to do it versus I'm doing it is I'm doing it. I already made up my mind and I'm finna go do it. I'm not finna try to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to wake up. I'm trying to, back to where we talked about before, and y'all know this, and y'all better say it right along with me, you know what I'm saying? If you say you can't do something, then what? You can't do it. Why you can't do it? Because you said you couldn't do it. That's right. Now, that's where we at with having success and talking with a lot of people, and we probably need to get this into our curriculums in school, and it may be something along those lines. But we need this. And that's why we need to be teaching our own kids and having our community come up with some of these classes to be in our school. You know what I'm saying? They have history, social studies, math, Okay, what are the basics of getting out here and getting economics in your life and being successful? And when you go out in business world, they have formulas for you. So We should have simple formulas right there in our life that we didn't took up. I mean, they prepare us to drive a car. So you drive a car, they blinker lights, and they give you a score at the end of it. So we want to be giving out some scores, but what you have to know is your habits. Habits, um, habits will determine how successful you will be or how unsuccessful you will be. And it's going to determine your success or it's going to determine your failure. If you got bad habits, you got to, as soon as you get done doing a little work, you got to go, have those drinks. And I ain't talking about no one or two drinks. I'm talking about you getting damn near drunk and you not waking up to the alarm because you oblivious to that. You're not having good habits. You know what I'm saying? You don't got no order in your life. So these habits are going to determine. That's the first thing of success is coming up with good habits. And that's what I talked about the autopilot, being on autopilot and turning on a new good autopilot, turning those old bad autopilot things on. Know that these things are triggers in your life. You know what I'm saying? As I say, I talk about, don't live in fear. You know what I'm saying? These things out here that you're seeing that's got you in a negative spiral all through your day, all through your life. Your brain is on auto hearing this. So you automatically do what? You're going to be in that down mood. You want to be in an up spirit mood and getting yourself power and getting that out to your people that's surrounding you in your community. And definitely if you have kids in your life, getting that kind of energy into them that they're going to be upbeat. If they see you successful, guess what? 9 times out of 10, they're going to be successful in life. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to follow what they see. They're going to emulate and act like what they're seeing out here in their world. So you want to be putting them around those good spirits and make sure that you are getting positive thoughts going. So the number one thing that's going to get you successful is first taking responsibility. Taking responsibility. I want you to take responsibility for your life. You know what I'm saying? When you have failures, check this out. We all gonna fail. We all failed in life. It's something. I don't know nobody perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to pretend to be perfect. Oh yeah, I forgot on my intro, I'm the OG if y'all didn't know, the real OG, and I'm your host. See, this ain't scripted here. You know what I'm saying? We got things that we got topics and stuff like that, but we trying to keep it real here. We trying to give it to you. That's the way it is. You know what I'm saying? But I just thought of that, and I thought it was very funny for me to be able to bring that in the middle as me being your host. But being responsible for the things that happen in your life and where you're going and being responsible for your failures, you know what I'm saying? Take that onus. Don't get to blaming it, because if you start doing that, it's never going to happen. Had a gentleman, an older gentleman, had 4 or 5 this week that I had to, for real, check. Yeah, that's why I'm the OG. I'm checking. You know what I'm saying? And I like it because they had respect for me and knew that I was telling them something real. I said, yeah, y'all been bullshitting out here in life. And hey, if you like it, I love it. It look good on you. You know what I'm saying? It looks good on you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be out there bumming in front of the store, that looks good on you. It ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? I hope my audience out there, it ain't for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe that the people that's tuning into this want more or doing more and understand and want to be getting that vibe. You know what I'm saying? But we need to be spreading this energy around. You know what I'm saying? So we got to know what the tactics are. Even if you already got your life together, write this down and give it to somebody who ain't got their life together. You know what I'm saying? And we don't want to be riding and hunting, but we want to be helping people reach their success. But back to the ownership. As I had to tell these young men, I said, you all are in the position because of your actions. You did this to you. None of them were crippled. You know what I'm saying? None of them had any mental disability. That means they could read, they could comprehend. They were doing stuff that they wanted to do. They just chose to not do shit with their life. You know what I'm saying? And these are old men. I'm talking about from 40 to 60. And I got to tell them, I say, look, it's never too late to learn to do something. If you ain't in that grave and went down, you can make changes. You have to bury the things that you've done wrong and accept that. Accept that. Take that responsibility. This is how, and this is why when people learn this stuff early and young, they can be super successful. These are people that become legends and superstars because they learn early to go ahead and take that responsibility and not be passing the buck like, well, I couldn't make it because they wouldn't let me do this and they wouldn't do this and da-da-da, and I'm in this situation because okay, erase the situation. What you finna do? You gonna go out there and start making some stuff happen. Just like we got to start taking on this in our community. And I'm gonna hit y'all with this slide here because I mean it's getting buried. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's dying down. You see, it was an uproar when that man there died. You know what I'm saying? On the other ones, it was little uproar, but it was, you know, we had a pandemic situation and it's then died down. The energy ain't there no more, people. It's like, you know, but we're in a time shift. So somebody got to be calling and constantly calling order to action. You know what I'm saying? And my thing with this situation is the majority of a lot of these killings was over $20, and we ain't talked about that. We're talking about economics. These are economic situations that brought about this. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of other things to hit on and get through to get us to green pastures in our communities, but we got to know how to have some basic success. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a lot of things holding you back from getting some basic success. You know what I mean? So we can do this. And all you got to do is take these things, harness them in your life, get it in your mind, absorb it, and you're going to be good to go. And you're going to know it when you hear it. You know what I'm saying? So taking responsibility, that's number one. Number two, know what you want. I talked about that before, but you got to know what you want. You can't be, if I'm asking you, what do you want out of life? And you're like, well, I don't know. I guess I like to go out and eat, you know, to dinner, you know, once a week. Or no, that's not getting it. You know what I'm saying? We need you to know. And you don't got to know everything, but you got to know some simple basic things. You know what I'm saying? How do you want your morning to go? How do you want your evening to go? How do you want your day to go? Who do you want to be with? You know what I'm saying? Do you want a woman or you don't want a woman? Do you want a man or don't want a man? You know what I'm saying? Are you good with yourself right now? You know, and you can change this as you go, as you get through it. And know this, purpose and goals in life is two different things, but the goals go with that purpose. So you can always accomplish goals. So that's the start. We got to have some goals. Having purpose is never ending. You know what I'm saying? It's never ending. It's always growing. A lot of us are lost on that and like really searching for that and don't understand that's what we're searching for. But finding purpose is a whole nother thing. But it comes from having goals. If you don't have no goals, it's impossible for you to have some purpose. You know what I'm saying? And you can pass a little purpose because I had to go to each one of these men that I spoke of and let them know what their purpose would have been right now, because I didn't want to just destroy them, because you can destroy somebody by saying, look, dude, you ain't doing shit with your life. You ain't done nothing. You've been around. All you doing is sucking up air. You know what I mean? And make it bad. You know what I'm saying? But I had to point out the good things that they did. You know what I mean? As far as touching people's lives, going and helping out different things. And some of them, you know, they made some service. If you got that guy that's in your neighborhood that you can count on to come mow the grass, and you know they ain't charging only $10 or $5 or whatever, they serving a purpose, right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of us laughing for that. You know what I'm saying? But You can count on them to come help rake the grass or do them little odd jobs for that $5 or $10. So they serve a purpose. But some of them, you know, really, look after their kids, the kids out there, and tell them, hey, look, don't be like me, da da da. And they're a living testament of what not to do or where you can actually wind up being. You know what I'm saying? A living testament. You can point to them, look, you don't want to be like such and such, And that's bad, but it's real. We gonna keep it real. We here at the game of life. This shit happening out here for real, so we ain't finna be playing no games with it like this ain't what it is. But knowing what you want, is the second most important thing, because that's how you're gonna get to wherever you're going and be able to develop those goals. Third is to set those goals, and make them, what motivates you. You know what I'm saying? And make that a target. You make your target, make it specific. You know what I'm saying? And give yourself some time. Like we talked on earlier, I got my calendar. I want to break it out, but hey, break that calendar out. As my old saying was, time ain't waiting for nobody. If I don't want to date this particular show, but whatever part of the year you in, if it's the new year or it's the end of the year or wherever at, the clock is ticking. You know what I'm saying? Where you at? You know what I mean? If it's the end of the year now and you ain't done nothing for the whole year, you ain't got nothing for, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, you ain't done nothing. It's the same as last year. Ain't shit changed. You know what I'm saying? That should be a problem, you know what I mean, for you. Have some little goals, and I ain't talking about no major nothing, you know what I'm saying, to start you off. It could be, okay, I'm finna get out here, start exercise. I'm gonna start drinking some water. I'm finna call my mother at least once a month. I'm gonna call my brother once a month, or my sister, or simple stuff, you know what I'm saying? But write it down on the paper, do it, put some times on it, you know what I'm saying? And that's a start. And you're gonna start seeing success in your life, and you're gonna start feeling good about yourself and want more, you know what I mean? So the setting the goals, that's the third one. Number 4, visualizing your success and see you winning. You gotta visualize. If you want that new car, you gotta see yourself in that car. Feel it, go out there to the car lot, you know what I'm saying? Check it out, you know what I'm saying? Want it, own it, make a target. You know what I'm saying? If you can't see yourself doing something, it's impossible to do it. You know what I mean? Your mind is going to shut down, like I said. You say, I can't do that. I can't have that car. I can't have that. Well, you can't. You just said you can't. So the brain going to come up with every reason why you can't and why you won't. So lock in on that. Lock in on it. You know what I'm saying? The visualization. So visualize and put yourself in it. Go through the motions. Just like any athlete, when I ran track, box or anything, visualize the win. Had to see yourself out there going at it. And then when you do it the first or 1 or 2 times, now you know exactly what you're up against. You can visualize the loss. You trying to wipe that out your mind. You know what I'm saying? You trying to visualize, okay, they came up on me this other time, but then that's when my other gear kicked in. You know what I'm saying? Okay, they had me up against the ropes, and I ducked that one and caught them with these. You got to visualize this. You know what I'm saying? You got to be ready to hear that, you know what I'm saying, when they breaking. Winning, and winning out here in life is totally different. Totally different, because this is the game of life, so it's a continual thing. So you can do multiple things at one time. We ain't playing checkers or chess where you only got one move. You can set this move and have this working, be doing this, and then come back and do this. It's like, preparing a dinner and you stick it in the oven. Now you go in there, stick the clothes in the washer and dryer. The washer and dryer is doing this thing. The oven doing this thing. You set the timer. You run up there, take you a shower. You're doing multiple things. It's just like in life, you can be doing multiple things. So be in that spirit. You got to get your paper and pencil. That's why I'm telling you, write it down. You need to be writing stuff down out there in your life. You know what I'm saying? For your daily order, what tasks you need to get done so you can be on track. You need to break that calendar out, be putting marks on there. This done by that time, that done by that time. And this is how we're going to get success in our life. The visualize was the 4th. Number 5 is pay you know, the sacrifice, and that's you adding up the cost of what it's going to take to do whatever goal you have in mind, and be willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? If you're willing to dedicate 2 hours a day to it, 6 hours a day to it, you're going to stick to it for 6 days. But usually I call it 6 months of sacrifice to get yourself, say, okay, let me just get through this for 6 weeks, 6 days, 6 months. You know what I mean? If you're going on body cleansing, maybe you want to do that for 10 days, where you don't eat no meat and you just, veggies and all that, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't recommend trying to do that for no 6 months, you know what I'm saying? But 6 days, 10 days, that's a good, way to go. If you're going to go vegan, try it for 6 days and see if it's for you or not for you, you know what I mean? I would probably recommend doing a whole month. That way you will know and you can actually see the results of that, you know what I'm saying? But paying the sacrifice and know that you're ready to pay the sacrifice, and writing down saying you're willing to do it, because you got to cut some stuff out to mature and get to where you're going. Number 6, want having a willing attitude is the next one. You know what I'm saying? Willing to say to yourself, you're willing to take the loss, the sacrifice, and be in that space, and have that grit within you to say, I'm not going to bag up, and I'm going to have this winning attitude. You know what I'm saying? Getting that winning attitude that won't stop into your soul. Just getting that won't stop into your soul. You got to learn that and get that. Number 7, lose your ego. You know what I'm saying? That your ego is usually not your friend. Your ego sometimes is a good thing. Some of us need an ego because we just doing any damn thing out here, you know what I'm saying? And we don't have that upness of ourselves. But some of us, a lot of us out here, our ego I ain't doing this because that and that. No, you need to, if you want to progress, you got to, lose that. You know what I'm saying? You can't be saying you a millionaire and you a king and queen and all this stuff, and you ain't got no king and queen stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got to open your mouth, go out there, set your target, put your pride aside, and march forward with fearless. Because a lot of times we're shameful, we thinking about the regrets and different stuff, humiliation, and that's what keep us from doing what we want to do. So lose your ego. Lose your ego. Like I said, usually your ego is not your friend. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you build. And now once you done built and done a lot of things, then you probably should have a little bit of an ego about yourself and patting yourself on the back for accomplishing things. Because the majority of people are not doing this. This is another thing why we need to be thinking success, especially if you out there in that half of America is going to retire broke. Half. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm talking about across the board, you know what I'm saying? Living check to check. And if you live check to check and you know who I'm talking to, we're going to get into the little money thing. Might not make this one, you know what I'm saying? This show here. We'll have to do that on the next one, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to get this, I'm trying to go through this real quick because my time is definitely running out. Lose that ego. Be willing to learn. Find you a mentor or somebody you respect. Lock in with that. You can get a show right here. That's why I always talked about on the show. If you need some type of mentorship, you need to be tuning into stuff like this. It's thousands of other ones out there. Find you one. You ain't got to pick this one if that ain't the case. Hey, I'm fine with it. I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? But find you something that's going to give you some positive, negative. Lose your negative spirits and give you some positive attitude spirits, giving you that energy that you need. Be willing to learn, you know what I'm saying? So that number 8 is being willing to learn. Find you a mentor. Listen to somebody that you respect. Number 9 is probably almost like number 1. You got to have energy and be enthusiastic about whatever you trying to do. If you want success, if you don't know nobody that's successful, oh, well, I don't know. No, they talking upbeat. They got energy. They happy. They ready to tell you about what they got going on. You know what I mean? It's hard to be successful. You don't know anybody that you think of being successful. Think of when you see them, a statement or whatever out there. They not, oh, well, it's hard, it's rough. I don't know what I'm. No, they not talking like that. You know what I'm saying? They got their stuff together. They done already went through They doing all this stuff that I'm talking about. That's mastered. They moving on. And like I say, you ain't got to be, everybody didn't fail, and you gonna bump your head. But dust yourself, get off, get yourself moving. Number 10, be committed. You know what I'm saying? Have it in your mind and ready for constant improvement. You got to be ready for constant improvement out there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know we've been rambling on here and good. And they gave me that 1 minute warning, you know what I'm saying? But y'all go back and check out a lot of those other shows, you know what I'm saying? We want you to have success. We want to be giving life to our community and my people out there. Oh, nothing did. Wow. Yeah, I got all kind of stuff going on, y'all. Real time, real life. You better be able to laugh at yourself, you know what I'm saying? And no, I could edit that stuff out. You know what I mean? We're not doing that. Because it's the game of life. Shit happen. You know what I'm saying? And I'm fearless, you know what I'm saying? Things gonna happen. And I'm trying to give that and show that so you can do the same thing, you know what I'm saying? To your kids, your people around you, people gonna start respecting you if you respect yourself. So I want you to be having success in your life out there. You know what I'm saying? The haters are real. Yeah, the haters real. They're your biggest fans and know that. Take that, you know what I'm saying? Run with that. You're gonna be successful. If you're successful, guess what? You're gonna have you a few haters. Envy comes, you know what I'm saying, with success. So don't be, you don't want to be successful, then you ain't going to have no haters. If you're going to be successful, the haters come with that. It's a byproduct, It's like being successful, you have the money and the other things that come along with it, boom. My haters, y'all know what it is. I'm giving y'all the ones. Y'all give them some love. Y'all make sure y'all sending some love out there. Call somebody you love. Rewind this or go to YouTube. Check us out. Push the likes, the subs, and all that other good stuff. Sending love out there to y'all. Y'all make sure y'all drinking y'all water. Y'all being healthy. And y'all come back. Till next time. Love y'all. Game of life.
Live at Blackstone Smokehouse, showcasing the Eclipse Band and also featuring tomorrow's future talent star, only on Sundial Networks. Tuesday and Thursday nights, 7 p.m. Saturday, 8 p.m. If you're in the live bands, open mic talent, we have a treat for you, only on Sundial Networks. Every Tuesday and Thursday night, 7 p.m. Saturday, 8 p.m. If you're in the Flint area, please come to see the live tape at Blackstone, downtown Flint, every Thursday night, 7 to 10 p.m.
A new TV channel, Sundial.tv. That's SUNDIAL.tv. Urban culture, music, lifestyle, fashion, talk shows, comedy, and more. Check us out at Sundial.tv. TV lineup, what happened to that one-hit wonder? The battle, new versus old. Top 100 countdown, old school mix-up, slow jam, Sundial. So put us in your browser, SUNDIAL.tv.
A new way to watch TV on the web. Check us out, HighD.tv. That's HIGHD.tv. High Dimension Networks. The lineup, top 100 of all time. Old school hip-hop. What's new now? Top 10 from the street.
That's my jam.
New to the game. And legends in music. Yeah, that's right. It's about time. Something new in TV. A brand new game. New flavor in TV. High Dimension Network. HIGHD.tv. When you're ready to go from local to global. Web TV can help you reach your prospective audience and hit the target with your product, service, or brand in a personalized ad campaign with business packages from every size of business. When you're ready to do some new and cool stuff, come and see us at Web TV. This could be your commercial being seen by thousands of viewers. You can email us at webtvmedia1@gmail.com. We look forward to hearing from you.